Oh, what the turd? Well, now I swam here. Like, is this what she's talking about? Like last time. Oh, what the turd?
Me.
I'm not here to stop you. I didn't have to fish you out of the water, did I?
Why?
Stop talking! You can't talk me out of this!
I'm not here to stop you. I pulled your file at the station. I told you that, right? If you're telling the truth, this doesn't make sense. But I think you are telling the truth. I believe you think you're Harry Mason. Hell, I believe you are Harry Mason. But Harry Mason was killed in a car crash 18 years ago.
I was about to say, he doesn't even look like Harry
You want
Mason.
answers? I guess they're waiting in there.
Like, my guess is...
That's the lighthouse.
Nothing's quite what you expect, is it?
I'm guessing Harry is the real Harry, and this is some random guy.
First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna hand in my badge. I don't think I'm cut out for police work.
She's quitting the job.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm guessing he's not Harry Mason, right? And he just so happened to crash into something, like car crash. And for whatever reason, Silent Hill, you know, bootlegged his memory with Harry Mason, what happened 18 years ago. I don't remember, I think this game released in like 2010, right? Silent Hill I think came out like 1998 or something, right? I don't think that was 18 years, you know, 2010 minus 18, I don't think that's 1998, right? My counting skills are a little rusty, but that'd be a cool, like, coincidence. That's kind of weird though, what the turd? And he said that Harry Mason died because of a car crash? Either he was in a coma or Silent Hill is, you know, kept him trapped here for that long. That'd be hardcore. Where's that car? Where's this music though? Lighthouse Clinic. Wait, are we gonna go see the guy? What the turd? Is it gonna be the dude we've been talking to the entire game? Like that one guy? This is weird. What is that thing? Adam? Never forget. What the turd? Who's Adam? That's a picture of this guy. What the butt? Hi Marty Bot. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, it is that
This
guy.
is going nowhere. I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days? How you're conflicted about marriage? Your denial of death? The unfounded guilt? Abnormal sexuality? 18 years of denial. A whole universe of fantasy in that thick skull of yours. A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop.
Who's this guy?
Is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along. She blames herself, as all children do. Then daddy dies. What's a girl to do? Deny that daddy died. Deny who daddy was. What 7-year-old actually knows who
Loading. Even though I can still move
their parents
around.
are anyway? So she
What the
obsesses
turd.
and obsesses over this fantasy dad propping up her make-believe with scraps of a happy life that never was, scraps of a father who never existed. Wake up!
Then who is he talking to if I'm here?
Dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being.
Wait.
You never knew him,
Ooh.
and you never will.
What?
Dad, walking around in your head isn't even a ghost. He never existed. A Frankenstein's monster, a
I was,
child's fantasy.
the lady? The whole time?
You're
Cheryl?
alive. Your mother is alive.
Wait, there's the guy right
She's
there.
not the monster you make her out to be. You need to live your life.
Wait, but the dude's right there.
Cheryl,
Ooh.
You've been with me for so long.
I always will be.
The turd. What? Wait, what the turd is going on right now? Don't tell me that's the end. What the turd? You guessing that's the mom? So he did die? Harry Mason has been dead the whole time? That was just memories? I guess that's why it's called Shattered Memories. Oh my lord. Oh, that is cool. What the turd? So it's as if Silent Hill never happened, right? Like the... Because I remember, like I said, the first one, that's how it starts too. That whole car crash.
You'll be careful.
Sure.
That's the outfit and everything too.
Let's just... Sweetie, don't film this.
I'm guessing...
You know this has nothing to do with you, right? Even though Mom and Dad don't love each other anymore, we both love you. And we always will. Come on.
What the turd? What? That's it? What? Patient 32, initial assessment. Transcribing my notes on the patient. Oh, this song is so cool. Overall, an interesting case. In these notes, I shall restrict myself to more general observations. This is a short game though. Could have finished it yesterday. In one sitting. Took me like maybe 8-9 hours. On the personality and behavioral aspects demonstrated. During our time together, detailed discussions of delusions, etc. will be saved for a more specific addendum? A bit of a dreamer here. Seems driven by positive ideals. Wants to help, befriend, nurture, and otherwise enhance the lives of others. I want to talk, but this song is so cool. I'm telling you, I like religiously listen to the Silent Hill soundtrack, you know, like on YouTube in the background all the time. And the vocal ones, the like ones where they're singing, are some of my favorites. Whether they want this or not, quite interested in reflection and self-improvement, sees life as a journey, resorts to a lot of tired growth and floral metaphors, seems averse to conflict, likes to be referred to as a romantic, likes to rely on intuition, therapy felt like the right thing to do, serious about relationships. I'm guessing it's different depending on how you played, all the stuff you found, and maybe your questions at the beginning, how you answered it. Maybe? I'm not sure. Seems quite committed and family focused, pretty straight faced, and I don't think this is my favorite part of the song. This is the front. Dependable and committed, but lousy in bed. Very conscientious, says they are always aware of obligations. Others might criticize for being too thorough or detail oriented. Not my phrase. Claims to treat body well. I don't know about that. I'm a chunky boy. Not necessarily a clean living type, but knows what is good for self. Thinks this has some importance. Likes to insist on tidiness and having everything in its place. I didn't even think that we were playing as Cheryl during the therapy sessions, and it was all just, like I said, like memories. What the turd? That is so bootleg. What the turd? And then, wait, why does Dahlia look like Cheryl though? That is so weird. Seems to take pride in being nice to others. I suggested Patient would make a useful and reliable roommate. Patient smiled. Patient, in a few words, clean and tidy. So summing up, I'm sure Patient will be back. Lots of uncovered ground. Don't believe we've seen everything yet. Might be worth going back to the start and re-examining with benefit of what we know now. Think Patient will agree? I'm guessing they're talking about like restarting the game and like changing the answers. I'm gonna have to do some research. Like I said, my computer, I can't look it up right now. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm guessing there's multiple endings then. That is kind of cool. Alright, so what did I think of this game? First of all, the characters are a little weird. I know it's a reimagining of Silent Hill, but they don't look anything like, you know, they do in the original game. Like, I would have never guessed that was supposed to be Harry Mason or Lisa or Cheryl. A very special thanks to the original Silent Hill team and all the fans of Silent Hill. That's me, guys! I thought it was a little weird that there was no combat in this game. It was just pushing around these bald naked dudes. I would have liked if there was more enemies like the pterodactyls or dogs. Finding those mementos was fun. I don't know what that does though. H7 social memories? Special memories? I'm guessing every one of those we found maybe was like a new cutscene or something? Would you like to save? Yeah. I'm guessing every single time we found a one of those phone calls and stuff, we were able to find one of those memoirs too. I want to see what happens if I load the game again. Oh, that is so weird now though. Now that I know I'm the lady, I would definitely try to choose a different outcome and see what happens. Here, I'm just gonna put... I guess they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. That's bootleg. The questions are all the same, but I guess it changes depending on what you answer with. The controls got a little, you know, took a little time to get used to because it was on the Wii, right? And I had to like do the whole turning the Wiimote and everything. Maybe it was just my sensor bar, the way I have it like set up. They could have easily made a Silent Hill where you can attack and everything. It would have been cool. Like, it makes sense, right? Metal pipe, you could have whoosh, it would have worked, but they didn't. The flashlight worked as you would expect with the Wiimote, of course, you know. It would have just been nice if you can smack someone with it. This game feels a lot shorter though than the original. It doesn't seem like there's that much exploring. It feels very, I think the word is linear, right? Like it's very like on a path, you know, like it doesn't feel like I can do as much exploring. I didn't like that the game kind of forced you to go down a certain path. Like there was times when, you know, I wanted to explore and go a different way and I probably would have found more like memories or like items or little things, but because I took the way that was meant, you know, to continue the story, it didn't let me go back. I thought that was kind of bootleg. It would have been nice if the map updated as you were going, so like in the original Silent Hill, if there's somewhere you couldn't go, it was like an X. The map in this game was a little weird. I didn't like that it wasn't on screen at all times. You know, you could like flip out your phone and like you can see the map there and it just like you can use it, but you can't run with the map open, which is weird. And so a lot of times those naked bald enemies always got me, you know, took me out. I felt the nightmare sections where I was frozen, that was a little tedious. I always got lost trying to run away from those bald guys. It was kind of bootleg. I really liked the music, you know, they kept it with the original games and stuff. The whole memories thing, that was cool, like finding, you know, using the Wiimote as a phone and taking pictures. And then also like, you know, getting calls and putting it up to your ear like a speaker. That was awesome. You know, it's kind of obvious to use it as a phone, and I've only seen it done in one other horror game, and it was called The Calling. And it was cool that this game had a little hint system. I would have never noticed that if the computer didn't slack today. And I looked at it, and on there was like, you know, telling you how to use the phone. And it had Konami's like phone number on there, and it's cool. I called it, and it's such a nice little Easter egg. It reminded me of Metal Gear, like on the PlayStation 1, you know, like physically looking at the back of the case, and there was a phone number, and you had to put that, or the codec code, and you had to put it into the game itself. I really like how the whole phone number thing worked, where you can find a phone number on a billboard or something and call it, and it actually works. That was cool. I also wonder if, you know, like Lisa, I'm guessing it wouldn't matter if I gave her the different colored pills. I'm guessing the outcome would have been the same. Because I think I gave her the right one. She told me to give her like the yellow or red one. But yet she still, you know, was bleeding and died. So that was hardcore. Oh yeah, and then also we also had the nice raid the other day. You know, we had a nice people coming here and chatting. That was awesome. Anyways, That's Silent Hill here, Shattered Memories. If I knew this game was going to be this short, I would have finished it a long time ago. I would love to in the future get, you know, all the games like physically, but until then, you know, yeah, save some cash or maybe find it somewhere in a thrift store or something. Thanks for watching, ladies and turds. I hope you enjoyed this very short, you know, playthrough. You know, we started yesterday, we finished today. And I guess maybe it's short because it's meant to be played multiple times to see the different endings and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Thanks for watching, ladies and turds, and I'll see you next time. Doodles, everyone. Adios.